by step, NIP is losing players and they just don't have the ability to recover from it.
Yeah, right, going down. This is looking very, very dark indeed. Lecro and Dennis, 2 versus 5. Dave just got shot down. The confidence Navi overwhelming. Flaming gonna take his fate right off, and now it's Dennis, the last one left, trying to fight it through. But Navi, they have looked absolutely incredible, as simple as that.
Navi has an unpredictable play style because they like to gamble. If they lose one guy, they can save like 4 people, even if they're T-side. And that's really annoying because you can't really get this hype and motivation when you win a round because they are all saving all the time, and it's pretty annoying. And that's probably a reason why I don't really like to play against them. As well, they have really good individuals like Electronic and Simple who likes to do these plays and all this individual stuff. So yeah, they're a really tough team to play against, and they are unpredictable. Since it's the last tournament of the year, we are prepared really hard for this tournament in general because we really want to end the year on the top, climb those ranks, and as well as to be in at least like in a final of the tournament. This means a lot for us because that's always something we strive for. We have worked really hard for this and trying to find new things and really prepared on every aspect to be able to win against anyone.
Match ready, NIP versus Navi.
Subscribe to Blast Procer's YouTube channel right here, and you can check out our latest videos right there.
I couldn't see that, but it looked like you were pointing at his dick.
That was the point. That was kind of the point.
Do it again, but like maybe a bit
your arm a bit higher up? Yeah, perfect. Love
nice.
it.
Great.
You can subscribe to Blast Procer's YouTube channel right here, and you can check out our latest videos right here.
I have my hope for you guys actually.
Yeah, me too.
This tournament. I think you can pull it off.
I think this is the one.
Isn't it? Yeah. I know Christopher tweeted something like, we came in third and we came in second,
exactly.
and now it is time to get in first.
We don't really have any set team ritual before games or tournaments in general. Someone put on some humor and we all laugh and have fun. And I think it's great at least that we can have some fun before a match, and it really sets the mood and calms everyone down. So I think it's good that we have that kind of humor together, and yeah, I think it helps.
Waking up in a new day, when it's hard to see for me.
I'm getting out of control, but there's a bit of a dough. But I'm saying for the laughter. Cut.
Åh, nu ser någon sig maffig med den här. Åh, piff. Kolla den här. Kolla den här. Faruk. Wow! Gör så igen. Nej. Jag kommer gå på Instagram.
So you talked about the Ninjas taking this one. Now, are you basing this on their, as Forrest mentioned, rising form? It does feel like every Blast, but also every event throughout 2018, there has been a very, admittedly, it's had its turbulence, but it's been an incline for the Ninjas. Or are you pinning this to roster mania and awkward for everyone else?
Bit of both.
Welcome to the inaugural game here at the Blast Pro Series, live and direct from Lisbon. As you can see, it is the beautiful overpass to kick things off. One of the key fraggers here, if he hits this shot, all bets are off. It's Rez with the AWP, knows exactly where he is, misses it, and Electronic punishes. Excellent work there, and that's a huge round for Na'Vi to pick up. And another, this is at the setup, get right here. He needs multiple kills. He tries to fall back, but he's hitting all the shots. 3 kills come in, that should confirm absolutely everything.
Against Na'Vi, we had a decent start. We ended up 7-8 on the half, I think. And when we went to the T side, we were really unlucky, I think, because every site we went to, they stacked, and even if we went early, they gambled that we were going to that site, and I think we were really unlucky against them, and they played well as well. Yeah, it was tough.
Simple, rips off the head of Get Right there. An awkward spray from Electronic does compromise the team somewhat, but the backup comes in. Zeus with the mop up here, as he should get all 3. NIP needs to run away with this game to really get me excited about them again. But Na'Vi, sure, is close towards the end, but it was a comfortable game. It was just those last few rounds where NIP got back into it. That's a nice clean win for the current champions, and NIP on the back foot now in this brutal round-robin format.
Mood after a Na'Vi game, it was a bit good, but I didn't have such a good performance. I didn't do that well, so I was pretty down. I tried to lift myself up, but it was really difficult because this was going so bad for me. But I think I managed to come back till the MIBR game at least, so that I'm proud of.
You don't have a lot of utility, and you don't really have anybody close enough to that bomb site to make an impact. I say that. Fallen will offer up his life.
This feels a little bit like Overpass as well, just from NIP. Really hoping that they're going to be able to shake this off. What we saw there from Electro seems like some indecision, not quite sure who's covering what or what's going on in the situation once it came to action. But this is uncharacteristic from Cold. Missing some shots, Fallen though. He'll live up to his reputation. 2 kills for him. Still alive, spots the guy on ticket, takes a bullet to the face, but he survives. Oh, no. Even with the knife!
Against MIBR, we did a lot of gambles against them. One round we were 3 mid, and they just did a A-pop round on T side. And one round we stacked 3A, then they went strictly on B. And on the P round we stacked 3B, and they went A. So we were pretty much wrong in every gamble and every stack. They always went the other side. So on that note, we were really unlucky as well against them because we got money fucked and all that. So it feels bad because we know that we are good at on that map, and we don't really do that much gambles in general, but against them it just kind of happened. And if they have went our sides with gamble, we probably get a lot more rounds and probably win it, so unlucky.
Swag needs no help. Get out of my face.
Give him the kills.
This is a feel-good moment for Swag. Tarek is going to get in there and rob him. Takes one of those kills. But it will be Swag with 2. 16-6 the final score between MIBR and NIP.
Han stod där. När vi... Nej, vet du vad som hände?
Det där är ju faran.
Nej, vet du vad som hände? Nej. När du... Fredde är uppe, dödar en, Fallen uppe. Både jag och Fredde står vänster mot slope. Han springer jag till 3 och ställer sig till. Va? Ja, hämtat det. Jag ser här på radarn nu. Här står vi på radarn. Alltså både jag och Fredde kommer här, alltså i millisekunden här innan. Och ser, när du får honom, kolla på minimap så kommer du se. Alltså så här är nummer 4, det är Fallen som du dödar nu. Ser du, nu dödar han, du går undan. Jag och Fredde är vänster.
Ja, men det där är ju
och där är han 3. Han springer 3 bara.
Det är den där de vinner på, att han kommer dit.
Yeah. You ready? Hey! Let's go!
Hello there! And welcome to the Blast Pro Series, Lisbon, Portugal!
Yo, once again I'm back around. Real shit back in style. haters reconcile. I'm so black and proud. First.
I think we focused too much on the opponents than ourselves yesterday, and I think we're gonna think about that and focus on more on ourselves today against Astralis and FaZe and Cloud9. So I think it will go much more well because we had a thought and the mindset yesterday that didn't work, and we have a new mindset today that will probably work at least, and we will do better.
You need to clear this up soon, yeah. Oh wow, that's great. It happened this time. Electro will catch a single kill. Excellent flash versus Dupree, but Glaive now just standing out in the open. That's an easy picking for Forest.
Astralis is a team that we wouldn't say like to play, but we know how they play. We know how to execute a kind of game plan against them without it being too weird for us. I said to the guys before that game that if we beat Astralis, I'm pretty sure we will make the final, even though we had started off really bad, because I think that would have given us a good start, also given us a lot of good mentality going into the second and third game of the day.
Standard 2v1 is not going to be easy for him. That smoke is going to activate his presence. The first one Deke is out. But it's Zipex. It's Zipex Mohan, and we know what this man does. And we know what Rez can do. What a banger! Wins out on the clutch. I mean, valiant effort from Rez in the last round. A nice little clip and a little bolster of confidence, but they have just been worked to the bone, and understandably so. This is Astralis. Mohan, it's over. Try and try as he might. It's Astralis with the 16th. Good night.
I might not feel that as a fan or watching from outside, but when you know that you cannot win the trophy, it isn't the easiest thing to do, to go up on stage and play, especially in a format like this in Blast where you just play the match right after each other. So when we were going up against Cloud9, we just tried to find reasons to have that hunger as if we were going to play the final. I think the players felt that they couldn't get the trophy, and when we came to Lisbon, I think realistically we thought we could get that. So did I. So. I think it's for all the teams, it's some sort of a nightmare to play against a team on this high level with a stand-in. There's a lot of talking about having a stand-in, and then if a team has a stand-in, then you should have a walk in the park playing against them, but that's not the case. But even though we know that's not the case, that's something that goes into the head of the players.
Two players here now. Electro, he's going to get forced out. No smoke. He's got to fight in the flames. He's burning. He gets one kill, finally taken down, but he does take the attention for Forest to get one, and Automatic's going to go down easily.
37 seconds, though, is a really big problem for Cloud9. They need that kill. Hiroshima with the follow-up grenade. Is it going to bounce in? Oh, yeah, it will just catch him. I thought maybe it actually went the other way, and he's just going to clear up the round. Not even worried about the time or anything. Oh, attempted bomb hunt, but they're going to just try and see if they can fake it out. 28 seconds here, and yeah, they're going to get cleaned up.
You have to love that defense from Electro.
Same story as against Astralis. We grabbed some rounds, we managed to get up when we had the opportunity to close out the match, and this is somewhere in the middle of the game, but something happens, one mistake, and by one mistake I just mean that even if one player does one mistake on that crucial round, that cost us the game, and I think we lost the game against Cloud9. When we had the B site, we were 3-on-3. If I remember, Forest was holding lower, Dennis and Rez was behind the pillar on B site. We lost the match, I believe, right there.
It's now a 1-on-2. This has turned so quickly. The question is there going to be time on the bomb? Forest just has to get one of these kills, waiting for the peek, and he can't get it.
Oh.
This is going to be close, but I don't think it's going to be close. I think they got it.
Yeah, they do have it. That's crazy, and a huge slip for NIP. And Forest now 2-on-4 to try and hold on to this one, and they are just getting pushed out. The smokes, the grenades, oh, but Forest holding the bomb. Can they get it? He needs one more kill. He's going to get it. Oh my god, even takes that rush behind him, and Forest, he's going to be able to do it. A ridiculous quad kill to save the round. NIP
incoming flusher here. Oh, he's actually flashed and he can't see a single thing. He's going to be going down automatically now, scrambling to get back to the site. He's going to pick up the kill. He sees the shadow. He's going to continue to fight. A great triple coming out of automatic. That might have just saved it. Get Right is going to pick up 1 kill, but they're both low on health right now. Get Right needs a 1 deke here against Rush, who's on the other side. He's certainly trying for it. Forrest back on long as Get Right goes down. All on Forrest. Can he force the tie? He can't. It's going to be 16-14 in favor of Cloud9. That victory for them is absolutely huge. They need the points to continue on in the tournament, and they got them.
The last game of the day was against FaZe. Both teams, no possibilities to go further. We even had a bet earlier before the game. I took Res keyboard and I wrote that whoever loses pays the drinks tonight. We had a good start, 5-2. They took 14 rounds and we had 5. We had some good executes, but CS is a game where you need to land the shots, even if it sounds just that simple, but it is what it is. 40-5 when they had it, we managed to start climbing back in. Those last rounds that we played, that's how we have been playing practice. I wish that we could redo Blast from now on. Everyone played really good. When we were down 40-5, we managed to get back. Even though if the game didn't mean that much in this tournament, I believe like in the long run, going into this vacation, going to next one, is that we at least start the next year with a okay last result from this year.
Because they know now where 2 players are. Damn, Dennis. Another one. Nope, not yet. Guardian's gonna have to clutch this out 1v3. It's got a little bit of spacing before the construction will be pushed. Molotov denies that. Yeah, awkward though, you know, like, where am I safe?
Yeah, you know, Quad's a place, you know, it's where they're going to expect you to be, but, and it's a place you... What the wall? Oh my god, through the wall, he just decided to shoot.
And it is just Rez. He's got that USP. Poor guy has the duel versus...
This is actually just Rez holding down the B site. They take him out. They're definitely going to keep it moving, but instead he gets the bomb, and there are 2 players taking the long route to CT spawn.
But the more Rez turns his back, the closer they get. Comes out wide, swinging. We'll find Guardian with a bit of damage. Flashbang blinds up 1, and she's done. Nip on fire.
Yeah, definitely how you use that.
Dennis blindsides Guardian, swings out wide just like he did in the previous round, finding that timing, but the flashbang slows him down. He hears the footsteps, and it is an act of desperation of which we'll end on. Nip take the 30th, and neither take the win. It's a big old tie in round 5.
I like it. I think that was the best possible outcome.
It's my first time here. I didn't know what to expect because Portugal haven't had a super team. They have had really good players, individuals, but never had this amazing team as like Denmark, they have Astralis, or you know, France had G2. A lot of CS countries, the fans are connected to a specific team. Portugal, for me, my experience is that they are fans of CSGO, which was a different experience for me. They were, no matter who played, no matter who walked in on the stage, it felt like we were playing Stockholm. And I think every team felt that also. So I definitely think that Portugal should have more events, maybe even a major. I think audience-wise and production-wise, I think that would be really, really crazy. As you know, it's the last event of the year for us and for all other teams. Everyone needs some vacation, especially the players have been working real hard. I'm proud of their mentality on working hard, so I hope they will take a lot of time to rest away from the computer. In the beginning of January, after the New Year, we will meet up, we will start practicing for the major. We had some tournament invites in January, but we decided that we want to fully focus on the major preparations for the major in February in Poland. There is a lot of things that we can work on all the time. Even if we lose or win, there's things that we can work on, things that we can learn from this tournament. So going into the next year, I have some time now to prepare for how we will prepare for the next year. I need some time in the sun, and I think the ideas will come when I get some sun. Yeah, it's cold in Sweden and dark, so yeah.